On ticker symbol LLY, that is going to be Eli Lilly. Really, you have a $740 stock that really did a whole lot of nothing in here today. I mean, you can take that $10 drawdown that we had right at the market open in here, and you can say, well, that was a decent move. And then you had a recovery. So that was another decent move. And then really kind of just faded out to the end. And then you had that little pop at the end to get us above 740. But really, for a $700 stock, we would be expecting a lot more volatility in here, a lot more, a lot larger and sharper swings to the upside and downside just because of how popular now this stock has become. But really, you're not really getting any of that this week or last week, really, compared to itself. But again, we're just going to take it for what it is right now. Let's let this chart dictate what it wants to do to us, and let's be reactionary in here to the stock. So we're currently trading right above that 740 key level. That is where our 9-day EMA is in here on the weekly chart. So obviously that is going to move as we move throughout the next few weeks or so. Obviously, that is how EMAs work, SMAs work. But that right now, that is going to be a key level for us in here to hold. Anything above that, we're looking at this upper trend line right here. That is going to be 761. Now, if we do get above 761, then we're just going to chalk it up to a nice $700 psych level in here. But if we don't, and we have to go back down and we actually end up breaching that 740 the opposite way, going down for the bears, then we're looking down here at this lower trend line, which is going to be trading right at 726. So we're kind of right in the middle right now of two key levels, 726, 761. We're right smack dab in the middle, sitting on that 9-day EMA at 740. So we're getting all kind of clustered in here. So something eventually is going to give, right? We're going to swing up this way or kind of come down here. And it looks like every time we get a little consolidation within a $40 range or so, for a couple weeks, that we start to kind of expand away. So that is going to be the question in here. Which one is going to break first? What is going to happen? Your IV rank is ridiculously low in here, sitting only at 9. You only have a $13 expected move priced in by this Friday. So a big swing. This thing just looks like it's setting up for a big swing either way coming up. Not very soon, but perhaps in the next few weeks to a month or so. Something has to give, right? Either that 760 or that 726, and we could be visiting 800 or 700 in here very, very soon. So we're going to see what happens in here. $13 expected move priced in by this Friday. Next Friday, $26. If you go all the way out to October, only a $44 expected move in here. So that's how low that the volatility overall is in here. You have a $740 stock, and they're basically giving it a whole month just to kind of hit one of those big key levels, 800 or 700 in here. That's all the people, that's all the traders are pricing in underneath. So again, 740 is where we're kind of sitting at right now. We're going to see if that holds. If it does, 761. If it breaks, 726. And we're going to see which of these trend lines are going to give up first, right? The 761 or 726. So we'll see what happens as we continue throughout the week and as we open up into next week and then continue throughout the month of October. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you're interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.